Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the Kansas City Royals. The Indians have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Jordan Lyles, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Stepping up to the plate, Stephen Kwan. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Now the 2-0 home. Nope. 3-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Stepping in, Ahmed Rosario, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lyles is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty B. I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets struck.
A dive, and he knocks it down.
Batting third, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Kwan on second, Rosario on at first with nobody out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Andre Jimenez.
Stepping into the box, Andres Jimenez. He's currently 4th in the AL in RBIs, and he's got a chance to add to that total right here.
Yeah, he's definitely been one of the best run producers in the sport over the last several weeks. I'm sure his teammates are hoping he can keep this up all the way into the fall.
First pitch of the at-bat, and this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. From the stretch. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Bell carries a batting line little over the 260 mark. 1 ball, no strikes. And he fouls this one off. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he takes a called strike 2.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run will score as the Tribe strikes first to lead it 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
In now, Josh Naylor has come up big in spots like this more than once this year, currently second in the AL in RBIs.
Well, he's right in the prime of his career, and clearly that is resulting in big things for him.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Now a pickoff play at second. Here's the 1-0. Now both runners are breaking. Pitch inside. The throw. It's there. He's out trying to take third. And a poor gamble in hindsight there as the inning is over. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Tribe lead this one 1-0. Cal Quantrill gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy is a real good 2-seam fastball, and you'll know if it's good because he'll have good run and sinking action to his arm side. He'll throw it to all 4 quadrants of the plate, and he needs that pitch to be effective in this game here today.
Striding in, Matt Duffy. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Batting second, the left fielder, Kyle Isbell.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Kyle Isbell, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, Hunter Dozier.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive base hit.
For every pitcher, you'd like to get through that first inning. 1, 2, 3, 2-out single. Now the cleanup man comes up.
Absolutely, and you know what that means. Cleanup hitter. Guys are in scoring position the minute he steps in the box, let alone have someone on first base.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Kwan is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Royals leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Into the box now, Josh Naylor. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, number 22, Josh Naylor.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Naylor has been having a big season to this point, and so far the fans are rewarding him with a ton of all-star love. He leads all first basemen in votes coming into today.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the all-star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the all-star game right now.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Rolled slowly to first. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Oscar Gonzalez.
Striding in for the Indians, Oscar Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Gonna be a tough play. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting 8, the left fielder, Will Brennan.
Stepping up now, Will Brennan. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 0-1 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Stepping in now, Zach Collins. Pitch out, nothing doing. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Indians 1 and the Royals nothing. Digging in now for Kansas City, number 9. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race.
Yeah, it's still early in the year right now, and this guy's not known to be a huge power threat, but he's gotten off to an amazing start, and I'd like to see him have a hot season and ride it out.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1 home.
Ball.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
This one's down to third. Ramirez is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Into the box now, number 7, to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. First pitch on its way. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Witt tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Quantrill, just 24 years of age. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to third. And that is through into left field. A base hit.
Boy, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hitting.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Runners off for second. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. High in the air down the right field line. Kwan is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Kansas City. It remains 1-0. At the plate, Stephen Kwan. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Shoots this one over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Now batting, Ahmed Rosario. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Bases are empty, one man out. 2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
3-0 now. And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So he's aboard with his 2nd hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
2 balls, no strikes.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Two and 1 to Jose Ramirez. Two and two.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 25 for him on the year. And the Indians move in front now 3-0.
I know all home runs count the same, but that one went a little bit farther than most. That's what he does. A power hitter with a challenge fastball is going to go a long way when he's on his game.
Andres Gimenez the next to bat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Well,
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. As the Indians continue to pull away, it's now 4-0.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Josh Bell the next to hit. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Well hit to right, but foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-2.
Okay.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
3 runs already home here. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second, right to him. And there's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 22, Josh Naylor.
Digging in to try it again, Josh Naylor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. And that one got a piece of him. Ready for another chance? Oscar Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted into center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Indians on top, 4-0. So stepping in, Michael Massey comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First offering on its way. Massey, a 22-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 0-2. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Standing in now, Matt Duffy. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Duffy, often known as the Duff Man in baseball circles. He was taken in the 18th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Popped up. Naylor is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Royals, the left fielder, Kyle Isbell.
So striding forward now, Kyle Isbell. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Fouled off. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Grounded up the first baseline. The next 3-2. Full count still.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
The next 3-2. Now a slider, but this misses down and in for ball 4.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Back up the middle, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Fran Moreyes, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 down, runners at first and second. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And this is swung on and missed as the 30th pitch of this inning finally does the trick. The side is retired. Royals strand a pair. They're down 4-0. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Will Brennan. First delivery to him on the way.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
1-0 pitch on the way.
2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
And he popped him up. Left fielder coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. He'll get it into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double. So a costly mistake here leading off the inning. At the plate now, Zach Collins, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A little roller toward the hole. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Now batting, right fielder, Steven Kwan.
So now to the plate, Stephen Kwan, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 1-0. Line drive to left. But this will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
The batter, the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. 4 runs, 8 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. Into the box, number 9 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman, number 9.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And there's one down now.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Striding in once again, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
And he fouls this one off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
To the plate now, Bobby Witt.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
That's a ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. From the belt, the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Now the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. From the stretch, runner goes for second. Pitch outside, the throw, and he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the switch-hitting 3rd baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Ball and no strikes, the count to Jose Ramirez. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring Andres Jimenez into bat.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Here it comes.
Ball, inside.
Now a hard liner, but foul.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. One out, nobody on. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Jimenez is retired, 2 down now.
Up next for Cleveland.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. First pitch on its way. Smoke toward the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Eric Skoglund takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Stepping in now, Josh Naylor, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Now the 0-1. Ground ball right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Indians leave 1, but they're in front 4-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
For the Royals, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Massey.
Ready now, Michael Massey. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Up next for the Royals, the third baseman, Matt Duffy.
Back to the top of the order now, and that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. KC down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Oscar Gonzalez. Here's the first pitch to him. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Two-0 count, the pitch.
That's the ball.
Will Brennan, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And he gets the call there, 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. Lifted in the air to center. Bradley on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Up next for Cleveland, the left fielder, Will Brennan.
Now at the plate, Will Brennan, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh. 1-1.
The 1-1 home. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here's the pitch. Liner towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. Gabriel Arias will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Gabriel Arias.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Scooped up to second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Now batting, right fielder, Steven Kwan.
Ready once again, Steven Kwan. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. Isbell is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One left for the Tribe, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Gabriel Arias will remain in the game in the number 9 spot and take over at catcher.
Now catching, number 15, Gabriel.
Ready for another shot now, Kyle Isbell. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Mike Zunino is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 10, Mike Zunino.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Rosario backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Hunter Dozier.
Hunter Dozier digging in now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to the left side. Ramirez showing off his range. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Robbie Reyes.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Franmil Reyes. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
The 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch. Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Coming to the plate now, number 9. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this will kick off the base of the wall.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the Jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Nick Scanlon takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 52, Nick Scanlon.
And up steps Salvador Perez as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Ramirez will put this one away, and the side is retired. The Royals do strike for a run here on the RBI triple. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's the Indians 4 and the Royals 1. Amir Garrett is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Jose Ramirez will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. He's set, and the pitch. 0-1 the count. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Bradley is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring Andres Jimenez into bat. Has a look, now the pitch. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Indians there, but they lead it 4-1. Leading off the inning, Bobby Witt, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Shortstop, Bobby Witt. Here's the first pitch to him.
Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. 2-0 now. The pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brennan is there, and he has it for the out.
The center fielder, number 25, Jackie Bradley Jr.
One man gone now for KC in the 7th. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 23.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
3-2, a full count to the Royals center fielder.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
A payoff pitch one more time. Hit sharply on the ground, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8-pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag, and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
Michael Massey is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Matt Duffy.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next. From the belt, the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Bradley is on his way home. He comes across to score as the lead is cut to 4-2 now.
That's just some great base running from the guy at first. The ball had plenty of air under it, but he got a good read, recognizing it wasn't going to be caught, and he hustled all the way around home. That's something that shouldn't go unrecognized in that play.
Digging in, Kyle Isbell. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
1-0 pitch on the way. Not the best changeup there, an easy take.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs? I don't think he's working around him.
And he fouls this one off. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. High in the air out towards shallow right. Kwon is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. A run for the Royals on the RBI double. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's the Indians 4 and the Royals 2. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Josh Bell. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Into center field. Line drive, base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Into the box now, Josh Naylor, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. Two and one to the Indians' first baseman.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 2-1 home. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And he will take ball four. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Stepping into the box, Oscar Gonzalez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Inside and low, 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
All even now, 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Ball three. 3-2 now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Skied into straightaway right. Dozier is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The left fielder, Will Brennan.
Now at the plate, Will Brennan. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-0 home. Runners are at first and second with one away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here now is Mike Zunino. as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. His prior history in this matchup, he's 1 for 5. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. Reined in. On to first, and the driver held in check as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Indians lead it 4-2. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
James Kovarchek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
James Kovarchek.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Gonzalez is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ronnie Reyes.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Franmil Reyes. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
The 1-2. Fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Into the box, number 9, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Two out, nobody on. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We've played 8 full. It's the Indians 4 and the Royals 2. Richard Lovelady enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Lovelady.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and coming forward the rookie outfielder Stephen Kwan.
Stephen Kwan.
ready. Here's the first offering. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line towards center field, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Now the 1-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. A runner at first with no outs here. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering, and it's fouled away.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
Look out, that one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Jose Ramirez will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
I'm sure the boys on the bench appreciate that, AB, right there. Grinding out an 8-pitch at bat and was able to be successful and deliver a hit for the team.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit the other way out toward right field. Dozier is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Standing in, Andres Jimenez. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, and the defense is thinking, give it to us again and we'll roll it over all day long. Don't think that's not in his head right now as he steps to the plate.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lined hard toward right center. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
No hits to this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Dozier moving back to the track. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 24 home runs for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
Aroldis Chapman enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman. Now back to the center field, Oscar Gonzalez.
At the plate now, Oscar Gonzalez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
2-1.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Two and two.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
To the plate now, Will Brennan. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And he's back easily. The 3-1.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Royals. It's the Indians 8 and the Royals 2. Daniel Espino, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
15, Daniel Espino.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Ramirez with a barehanded effort. Espino, just a 19-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Bobby Witt comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 0-1.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Now here's 1 hit in the air to the right side. Jimenez moving to his left. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 25, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Line toward right center. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
8-2 is how this one ends today. Cleveland get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Cal Quantrill gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.